Hey everybody, with all the talk about Tier 8 coming to the game, I thought it would be interesting to go over what kind of resources it takes to unlock the different tiers and how much XP you need to unlock the next ship up the line, the next tier up, and how much credits it would cost to purchase a ship once you have unlocked the ship. So all the ship lines start out with a Tier 1 cruiser. It doesn't really cost any credits to purchase the cruiser. You just have to click the button and get it. But once you have the cruiser, you want to go and unlock the Tier 2 ship, the next one in line. So to do that, it takes 980 XP. You can either play some matches with a Tier 1 ship and unlock it, or you could use up some global XP to unlock it and boost the unlock, and that's what we're going to do here. Alright, so once you have unlocked a Tier 2 ship, the ship costs 13,000 credits to purchase. So we will go ahead and purchase the Tier 2 Frank. And then here to go to the Tier 3 ship here, it's 6,000 XP to unlock the ship. Or here you can go to 5,000 XP to go to the Tier 2 ships if you want to pursue the destroyer line. And I was kind of thinking that maybe it would be a good idea to get the Jaguar destroyer. Why not? So once you buy the Tier 2 ship, it takes 2,500 XP, 2520, to be able to install all of the upgrades here, all the default upgrades. That's what the yellow box with the black lines are the default upgrades for every ship. And importantly, you can see that it takes quite a bit more XP than that to go up to the next ship in line, the Tier 3 ship. So 2,500 XP to unlock all of the default upgrades here, and then 6,300 XP to go to a Tier 3 ship. So we're going to go ahead and boost the ship and go up to a Tier 3 ship. And once we have the Tier 3 ship, they do cost 85,000 credits to purchase. So we're going to go ahead and purchase the ship for 85,000 credits. And here you can see that it will take now 12,000 XP to unlock the last default upgrade slot here, and 24,000 XP to go up to the Jaguar. So you could either play a bunch of matches and gain that XP, or you could do it really quick by giving up some of your global XP. And I'm going to do that for the purpose of this video. I'm going to go ahead and get the Jaguar. 24,000 global XP or 24,000 XP, either way, that's what it would take to unlock the Jaguar. And what does a Tier 4 ship cost? It costs 500,000 credits. And we're going to go ahead and get the Tier 4 Jaguar. So here you can see, as you're progressing, the ships cost progressively more with each successive tier. And here you can see it's 27,000 XP to boost to the last upgrade slot here on the Jaguar, and 55,000 beyond that. So it's almost double the amount past the last upgrade slot here to unlock the Tier 5 Gupard. So let's go ahead and do that. Okay, so once we have the Gupard, the purchase price of a Tier 5 ship is 2,400,000 credits. And you can see that once you purchase the ship, it will take 71,000 XP now to boost up to the last default upgrade slot, and almost double that to go to the Tier 6 ship. So this is what you want to keep in mind. So I'm not going to buy the Gupard. I was just looking for the Jaguar. So I will look for a Tier 5 ship that is already Alright, so once you have a tier 5 ship here, you can see that it takes 143,000 XP to unlock the tier 6 ship. And that is above and beyond the 70,000 or so XP that you need to unlock the last default upgrade here. So we're going to go ahead and boost and unlock the King George. I kind of wanted that anyway. And here you can see that the tier 6 ship King George costs 9 million credits. It will take 105,000 XP to unlock the last default upgrade and 210,000 XP to unlock the tier 7 Vanguard. And a tier 7 ship, as you see right here, does cost 18 million credits to purchase. So all of these items get progressively more costly as you go up in tier, and it will take 100,000 XP beyond that to max out the Kagero. So the big question here is, how much XP will it be from the last default upgrade slot here, like I've been showing you throughout this video? How much extra XP will your tier 7 ship have to be before you can unlock the tier 8? And of course, all of these ships, the upgrades do cost credits. So generally for upgrade slot 1, it is 200,000 credits. For upgrade slot 2, it's generally 400,000 credits. Slot 3 can get more costly at 2 million credits. Slot 4 is another 3 million credits, so we're up to 5 million credits just on these 2 slots. And then the default upgrades here, 450,000, 900,000 for the 2 upgrades here, the torpedoes and the targeting system, and another 3,600,000 credits to unlock all the default upgrades here. So in addition to buying the ship for 18 million credits right here, you do need around 9 million credits to max out this ship. And as we have seen through the earlier parts of this video, once you get to the last default upgrade slot here, to go up to the next tier, to unlock the next tier, is generally around double the XP required to go from the last upgrade slot. So just because you have a tier 7 ship does not necessarily mean the tier 8s will be available. You have to play the ship long enough to be able to get probably at least 200,000 XP in order to unlock a tier 8 ship. That's just a guess on my part. Nobody knows. And what will the cost of the tier 8 ship be? Well, add 18 million credits for tier 7, 9 million credits for tier 6, 2.4 million credits for tier 5. The tier 8 ship could be easily double this 18 million credits. It could be around 35, 36 million credits. Legendary ships do go for 50 million credits is what they are valued at, and I'm basing that on completing the Minotaur Bureau project after I have already obtained the Minotaur in the Theseus Bane campaign. So keep in mind that the upgrades for the tier 8 ships will probably be more costly than the upgrades that you saw here for the tier 7 ship, which as we went through was 9 million credits. So I would expect that all the upgrades for a tier 8 ship might be beyond 10 or 12 million credits, and possibly even as high as 15 million credits. What 15 million credits is valued at in the store is around 10,000 doubloons or $40, so you want to keep all that in mind. And yes, you can grind for credits for free essentially by playing matches, but they do have that value, as I mentioned. So that's a little bit about the cost of the ships, cost of doing business. That's not including service fees. I'll leave a link to my service fee video down below. The tier 8 ships will probably have a service fee somewhere in between tier 7 and legendary ships. So there is a service fee once you do incur all these costs to obtain these ships. So I hope the video was useful. Leave any comments below or suggestions. This is the Jaguar, and I'll see you on the high seas. Thanks for watching, and subscribe if you like it.